Hello you guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk to you about something. I was thinking about this the other day. And it's something that I think is probably one of our biggest issues that we don't really think about much. And that is trusting the process, or the lack of trusting the process, to be fair. Now, when I say that, I mean, we all have these goals that we're trying to meet, right? Whether it's losing weight, paying off debt, whatever the case may be. And we think we should go from here to here now. But what we don't take into consideration is all of the transformation that happens in the process. You can't go from 0 to 100. Like say, you want to run a mile, right? Well, you can't go from sitting on your couch most of the time, if you're not working or whatever, to just running a mile. There's steps that have to be taken, right? You have to condition yourself. And so it's that way with everything. Like if you're trying to, this is a great story. I decided I was going to lose some weight not too long ago. So I started with watching what I was eating. Well, that wasn't working out very well because I wasn't doing a very good job of it, right? I wasn't real diligent about it. So then I decided, because I didn't feel like that was working out so well, I decided, well, I'm going to add exercising. So I did, and I've been working out faithfully at the very least 4 times a week now for probably a month and a half or so. And so I get on the scale the other day and I gained 2 pounds. And I'm thinking, how? And then I realized I'm actually building muscle because I've got these little weights that I use and whatever. And so I was thinking this is part of the process, right? My clothes are fitting better. I'm feeling better. My brain fog is clearing up. I just need to trust in what I'm doing, what I know to do, right? And instead of expecting results immediately, I am trying to take the whole I am building new habits approach, right? And so I think also the same thing, we get caught in that same thing when we're trying to pay debt off, right? So we think, I want to have this debt paid off in 6 months. So you got to figure out all your numbers and see if that can be done. You realize it can be done. So you've got this 6-month goal. Well, 2 months in, you are just irritated and you're doing the debt snowball method, say, so paying your debt smallest to largest and whatever, and it's not moving very quickly. And so you're thinking, this just doesn't work. No, it's not that it doesn't work. It's that you haven't given it enough time. And so we are in a microwave society, and that's the issue, right? We don't put enough trust in the process. Like there's a procedure for practically everything, right? And so I'm thinking, like paying off debt, for example. I'm just going to use what I used. The debt snowball method. The transformation that goes on in your mind and in your habits while you're doing this is absolutely amazing. There's no other way to do it. I mean, it's not paying off the debt, but there's no other way in my head that would just have such significant change and that would stick than doing that. I can't even think of what else it would be. But my point is that process can be brutal. I mean, you can get burnt out. You can think it's not working because it's not going fast enough. You have all of this chatter going on in the background on, oh, you don't have an emergency fund? Oh, you don't have this done? You're 35. You should have had this. You're 58. I can't believe you don't have this. All of this going on. And you just have to focus and trust the process. Pretty much anything that you do consistently will work. Even the weight loss thing, right? As far as like the eating better, exercising, watching what you're, all of those, we know they work, right? We know because a lot of us have done it already. So we understand the point. But we would rather have a pill, right? Or something quicker that's not as painful. Well, the problem is the transformation comes from all of those painful moments. And I know it sounds terrible and nobody likes to hear it, but it's the truth. Like when take it to debt, for example. When you get to the point where you are so absolutely sick and tired of feeling that stress and going to bed with worry, and you just have to get to that point where you're tired of being sick and tired, right? And when you get there, looking back at it after you have paid all the debt off, there is no way you're going back to that spot because you learned so well how much it sucks, right? There's no other way to learn it other than going through the process of paying it all off. It was so painful, you remembered. And it's just something that we don't think about. The process of something is worth more than the outcome a lot of times, in the long run. I would just like to know what you think about this. I think this is like the key of a lot of things that we're missing is trusting the process. Trusting that one foot in front of the next foot, one foot in front of the other is what's going to get us there. It's not a jump. It's a baby steps, 1 foot, another foot. It's these little steps. The whole, idea of how do you eat an elephant one bite at a time? I don't know who's eating elephants. Probably nobody, or they shouldn't be. Anyway, I don't know about this. The point is, it's just a saying. Whatever, it's fine. So the point being is just realizing that there is a process to everything. And we have to go through all of the steps in order to get there. And all of them are important. So thank you guys for watching. And I will see you in the next video. I want to know what you think, is really super important in with this. And also if there's any kind of processes that you hated, but you were so glad you did it. Okay? I will see you in the next one. All right, bye.